Hey, I'm Tom Mealy from Madhouse TV.
And I am Tommy Marr.
We are down here at Salvatore's Pizza. We're on Comac Road here, just south of
Grand Boulevard.
Grand Boulevard. And I got to tell you, Tommy and I have had the opportunity of eating pizza from Montauk to Manhattan. Tommy, what makes this pizza so good?
Well, anybody that knows Italian food knows is all about the sauce, and that is what's so good about this place. We stumbled upon it. The man has treated us like gold. He makes the best sauce around. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. And he makes things that no one else makes. I mean, and his items take a lot longer and a lot more care, and he uses the best product. So
let's get Sal in here right now. We're going to ask him what makes his pizza the #1 pizza that brings Madhouse TV to this restaurant at least 3 times a week. All right, Sal, tell us what makes your sauce keep bringing all the folks from Madhouse TV back to it. Right into the mic here.
I think it's we use fresh ingredients, fresh tomatoes, fresh oregano, fresh basil. What else do we do? I don't know. It's a secret. It's a good sauce. It's a sweet sauce, not too sweet, but.
In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they say. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a guitarandella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. When the world seems to that's amore.
Bells will ring,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling,
ting-a-ling-a-ling.
and you sing Vita Bella.
Vita Bella, hearts will play.
Tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella.
We got to put, let's put a little pepperoni on there too. Tommy dropped the oregano, as you can see over here.
Stars make
Okay, let me
it
have an
through
intro.
just like pasta fazool, that's amore.
Put it around the
When you
edges.
dance down the street,
Put it around the edges.
with the crowd at your feet, you're in love. When you
All right,
walk
get that multa, not so much. Only make it half and half because I don't like a lot of stuff like that. You putting mushrooms on there? Sal, you keep doing what you got to do. Listen, your pies are outstanding. We love them. If somebody wants to order a pie, give us a phone number.
586-1771.
Okay, and the address here?
348 Comac Road, Deer Park, Long Island.
Obviously. Hey, listen, guys. Seriously, all kidding aside, Tommy and I have had the opportunity of have pizzas all over Long Island into the boroughs. We've been to the Bronx, we've been to Brooklyn, but I have to tell you, we will never endorse an item unless we fully believe in it. And this pizza here is the best here on Long Island. Check them out on the web. Come down to the store, give them a call, order a pie today.
A long time since I rock and roll. It's been a long time since I did that show. Let me get back where I come from. Oh yeah. Been a long, lonely time. Oh, Shaker, you know what I'm talking about. Well, it's been a long time since I took off long, baby. I can't count the tears of a life, no love. Carry me back, baby, where I come from. 22nd Street of Bronx, represent. Been a long, lonely time. Take this. Oh yeah. So long since we walked in the moonlight. Making vows, it's just in a one cry.
It is Monday night, and we are live in the Madhouse with the Maverick Soul Hour with Tommy Marr. And I have a very, as usual, special guest tonight. And I hope you guys are all ready to go because this guy is the man. So before we even start, I want to let you know we will be taking phone calls tonight. And you can call us at, can we get it? Well, 631-669-7999. So please feel free to call in. We would love to talk to you. And let me go over my week like I usually do. it was a pretty mellow week. I had actually a wedding on Saturday, but and congratulations to Eileen's Broderick's daughter, Alexis. Wish you all the best in the world. It was a great wedding. I also want to just wish my partners, Tom and Vicky Mealy, a happy, happy, happy 19th anniversary of their marital bliss. So, Tom, I know you're in there somewhere. He's given me one of these signs. I don't know what that means, but
I think that means I love you.
Vicky, I know you're home watching. Happy anniversary. We love you guys.
Happy anniversary.
And God bless. I hope you have 39 more years.
He's too funny.
So you can only imagine what's going on in there. I also want to thank, as much thanks as I can, my guests last week, the spectacular Amber Ferrari and Joplin's Pearl. We had a piece of the band. We had Eddie Yasnik in here, the bass player, and we had Chris Ferrari, Amber's husband, and lead guitarist of the band. And they did an acoustic set, which I thought, Amber, I thought it just did you justice. I thought, the first original song that you did, I loved it acoustic. I thought it was absolutely unbelievable. And I had so many calls and emails about that song, that one song. Everyone loved that song. And I think you should record that song acoustically. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but it sounded really good. And you guys were great. I enjoyed it. I know you had to drag my butt up and do a song that I didn't want to do, but it was fun. I love you guys. You're family to me. But I also want to let you know on October 5th, a week from this coming Saturday, get your tickets now. The Patchogue Theater, Amber Ferrari and Joplin's Pearl, and they are going to blow this place apart. It sells out every time she's there. So if you don't have your tickets, make sure you get them immediately. I mean today. You can get them by going on Facebook or Amber's site, Joplin's Pearl site. It's on my pages, the Maverick Soul Hour, my regular page. Just click on, you can get the tickets right online, no problem. So, and it's a very, very reasonable price, ridiculously cheap. And it's a show that will definitely make your week. I promise you, I promise you. And I'm even going to do a tune with them, which for all you Maverick Soul freakazoids, come down and watch me have a heart attack. So, but we're looking forward to it because they put a show on that's incredible. And all you younger people that never had the opportunity to see Janice, this is as close as you're going to get, I'm telling you right now. So please, October 5th, the Patchogue Theater, Joplin's Pearl with Amber Ferrari. And they're also going to have Richie Canada there from the Billy Joel Band playing sax. A few surprises I'm not allowed to disclose at this moment, but I would go if I was you. And check it out because it's going to be a great night. Great night for Long Island, and the entertainment will be wonderful, I promise you. So I would like some calls tonight if possible, if you guys want to call in, because I have a very, very special friend. Before I say anything else, he's more of a friend, but he's also a spectacular, incredible musician that has played with, I'm actually going to take a break, and I'll come back, and I'll tell you who this man has played with and the travels that he's traveled in the past that he's taken. So let's take a quick break, and I am going to come back with my wonderful guest, Mr. Andre Lassal. So we'll be back in just a second. Get yourself tight. Hang in there. You're with the Maverick Soul. We'll be back in a minute.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Like so many people, are your finances tight lately? Afraid to open your mail or even answer your phone? Well, take heart. You don't have to live like that. If you're 62 or older and own your own home, you can join the thousands of folks who have used safe and effective government-insured reverse mortgages. The government-insured reverse mortgages from Long Island's Senior Reverse Network allow you to stay in your home and turn equity into tax-free cash. Our government-insured reverse mortgages can eliminate mortgage payments, credit card balances, or just improve your lifestyle. Do yourself a favor and solve these problems now. Call the Senior Reverse Network, and our advisors will answer all of your questions about our reverse mortgage programs. We've helped scores of senior Long Island homeowners like you who now enjoy a worry-free retirement. Get the financial security and peace of mind you've dreamed about. Pick up the phone and call us at the Senior Reverse Network now to set up a free consultation.
Call 1-800-985-REVERSE. That's 1-800-985-7383.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you throw things. When you throw things, people think you have anger issues. When people think you have anger issues, your schedule clears up. When your schedule clears up, you grow a scraggly beard. When you grow a scraggly beard, you start taking in stray animals. And when you start taking in stray animals, you can't stop taking in stray animals. Stop taking in stray animals. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
We are back in the Madhouse with the Maverick Soul, and tonight we have a special night, folks. We have a special night. I just want to run down a little bit about my guest. Like I said, first of all, he's a very, very, very good dear friend of mine, and he's a magnificent guitar player, great singer, great performer, electrifying on stage, sharp dresser, my man, sharp dressed man. So, but before I even introduce you to him, I would like to just let you know of a couple people that he's played with the likes of Miles Davis, Robert Irving III, Darryl Jones, John Scofield, Buddy Williams, Jerry Jamott, He was the bass player for Greg Allman and Friends. Huey Lewis, Melvin Sparks, Greg the Professor Woods, Tony Humphries, Michael Hampton from George Clinton's Funkadelic Band, and the one and only Vernon Reid from Living Colour. And I also, I guess it's a good way to start, a couple of years, I guess about 2 years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I was in business and one of my clients offered me tickets, front row, dead center at the Beacon Theater for the Jimi Hendrix tribute. And I actually didn't know Andre at the time, but we had the 2 front row, dead center tickets for this show. And let me tell you something, it was amazing. I mean, Buddy Guy, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Mitch Mitchell was there.
The Double Troubles band.
Double Trouble was actually the
right. It was one of the backup bands. Mick Taylor.
I think Mick Taylor. The Stones was there.
Hubert Sumlin from Howlin' Wolf.
We went. We parked our car with him and walked in with him. It was amazing. And Robert Randolph.
Robert Randolph. Yeah.
Robert Randolph was there, and Robbie Krieger?
Bobby Krieger from the Doors, right?
Yeah, it was an amazing, and Gale.
Oh, Eric Gales.
Eric Gales opened the show with Foxy Lady. Blew me away. He plays it upside down like Hendrix. And he blew me away. But I got to tell you something. I really never really followed Kenny Wade Shepherd, but I got to tell you, that night he blew me away. He really, tell you, he was amazing that night.
Yeah.
But it was just a really great night. I got to talk to Buddy Guy that night. We talked about, I met him years ago at when I was sitting with Hendrix, and Hendrix jumped up and said, "I got to go jam with Buddy," and just jumped up on the stage. So I was telling him when Buddy does that thing, when he holds that note, and they bring him out the tea, and he sits there and they pour him the tea, and he still holds the note for like 3 or 4 minutes. Well, while he was doing that, and he's holding the note, and they were getting him his tea, I was talking to him because I was, at the Beacon, the stage is like here. So I'm saying, "Hey, Buddy, the last time I saw you and got to talk to you was in a Generation." And when Hendrix, and he actually went, "Oh my God, my brother." And he reached down, he shook my hand, he goes, "There's not many of us left." I go, "No." And he goes, "That is amazing." He goes, "He and my brother," and he handed me a pick.
Oh, wow.
I was like, "Thanks, buddy."
I don't even have a pick, you know what I'm saying? So that's great.
So this is just a few of the things that this man has done. And Andre also played that night at the Beacon with all these amazing people. And it was just it was an incredible night. But I've seen Andre play many times. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my star of the evening, Mr. Andre Lassal.
Hello, everybody. Glad to be here, and thank you so much for asking me to be here, Tom.
You know it's always my pleasure to have you here. Look at this.
Thank you so much. We got a call already.
The fans are calling already.
That's amazing. We love you.
All right, hold on. You got the Maverick Soul.
All right, hold on. You got the Maverick Soul. Hello, I'm calling from Brooklyn. This is Carrie.
That's Kier. How you doing, Kier?
Oh, Miss Kier.
How are you? That's my baby right there on the phone.
I'm wondering when's that guy going to start playing guitar?
Miss Kier, could I just ask you to shut down the volume on your computer?
Oh, okay, let me do that.
Because we're getting a delay on it.
I thought you liked all the special effects, the reverb and all that. Right,
and for all you people out there that don't know who this is on the phone, this is Andre's, I guess it's your better half, right?
Yes, definitely, without a doubt, my better half.
She's also, remember the group Delight? Groove is in the heart. That famous video, that's still a world-famous video. This is that lady right here. How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
When are we getting you down here?
Huh?
When are we getting you on the show?
Yeah, before you know it. Before you know it. You know, I wanted to let you know, Tommy, I've been knowing Andre for about 22 years, since he did a remix for our group via Tony Humphries.
Right.
One of the first remixes for our group, which featured guitar, which for house music was pretty rare back in those days. But I'm calling not to talk about Delight, but to talk about Andre, and I wanted to say it was really nice to see some of the footage at the top of your show of the Hendrix tribute.
Yeah, you were in. You were there. Did you see yourself?
In there too. Yes, I did. And wondering when you start playing guitar.
Another break, and then I'm going to play just for you, my love. I'll play for everybody, and it'll be specific.
Don't worry, he's going to be playing plenty.
Great.
And we have some pictures and some videos of him coming up, and we're going to do him right because he's the man.
Nice. Well, I really enjoyed the show. I really liked it last time. I'm looking forward to the rest of the show.
And we are looking very forward to getting you down here at the studio too, young lady.
Yeah, me too.
We would love to have you come down.
Too.
And we'll be seeing you soon. We'll probably catch you at the Apollo or something.
Right.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
Yep. Yeah, Andre was just telling me, and we're going. We be going.
Well, I tell you, I have a wonderful partner here, and I'm just really blessed.
Yeah, she's a great lady,
amazing.
and I can't wait to see you again. It's always a delight to see you.
Nice. Okay, well, you guys have a good night.
Okay.
All right, sweetie.
I'll be watching.
Thanks,
Much love,
thanks
my
for
babe.
calling. Thanks so much.
Love. Thank you, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was cool. I hope you guys can go and check that video out because as soon as you hear it with that whistle, you'll know who it is. She's, that polka dot?
Yeah, the polka dot. Yeah, she actually did the whole. She produced it.
Yeah, that was.
She was the one who actually did the green screen, all the stuff that you see there, all the special effects, even the cover of the album, all the albums, the cover art, everything was done by her. And this was done when Macs were not that powerful, and she was very resourceful.
And people don't realize how big that video actually was. I mean, it's still used
It's
as a sample. I mean, come on, who hasn't seen that video?
We actually went to a movie called The Heat with, I forgot who it was, the one who was, she did a movie, and the movie, it's in the movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So she's doing some stuff that's in there right now?
Yeah.
Yes, you have the Maverick Soul here, and Andre Lassal.
Hello.
It's Neville.
Neville! What's up, buddy?
Yo.
How
How
are you?
my friend?
Yes, who else was at the Beacon Theatre that night?
Oh, and Neville Chesters was there.
Neville, daggone, man.
I know that you all know who Neville is. Neville was the road manager for the Cream,
Oh, man, we're lucky.
Who, and Jimi Hendrix.
That's right.
Worked with the Beatles, with Sgt. Pepper's album, worked with Zeppelin, worked with everybody. But that's right.
I didn't know you then, otherwise I would have come. I was backstage.
Wow.
Well, you had to keep an eye on Mitch Mitchell, right?
Yeah, I had to, actually. And Mick Taylor.
Fiery fellow he was. Very fiery
All right, listen,
fellow.
get on with the show. Hi, Andre, and love you all.
Love you too,
Well,
man, Neville. Thank
actually,
you so
Andre
much.
was just saying before we started that he has to stop by and see you. And
Yes.
See how you're doing. But he is going to be at the Apollo Theater
3 nights.
3 nights, October 22nd, 25th, and 26th, doing a James Brown gig at the Apollo. So, Neville, we're going.
Yeah, you got to come and be my guest. Neville.
We're there.
Beautiful. I can't wait to see you.
Okay.
Neville, thank you so much for calling in, and I will talk to you. What do we say? When we will, right? Or whatever.
Love you, Neville.
Did we lose lights?
Love you all. Bye.
Love you,
All
Neville.
right,
Thanks
love
for
you, buddy.
calling.
Right on, man.
Neville's a great guy. And
Yeah.
I mean, that guy, he's the first human being to ever touch a 100-watt Marshall.
Flipped out.
First person ever.
Wow.
Because they only made 50s, and Townsend wanted 100.
And
he was the first man to ever go and handle it. That's why his back and everything is messed up from that guy.
Wow.
He handled that all by hand, by himself, carrying upstairs, ladders, everything, you know.
And Neville's not a big dude.
No, and he's a great guy.
But he's a strong
great
dude,
guy.
I'll tell you that
He
much.
is a strong.
He got to be the strong.
He's the little Brit. The little Brit.
That never stops. God bless him.
So, Andre.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I just mentioned a few people that you played with.
Yeah.
And I know you do have some shows up. As I just mentioned, you will be doing a show at the Apollo Theater.
Yes.
October 22nd, 25th, and 26th, and it's going to be a James Brown tribute.
Yes, a James Brown tribute with the band that I play. I got into this band through my friend Vernon Reed, and it's a group called Burn Sugar, and the person who put this group together was the one who started the Black Rock Coalition with Vernon before they got signed. And we're also going to be at Joe's Pub on the 27th with our new group called Rebellum. And it's basically like a subgroup of the Burnt Sugar Band. And also, we just finished putting some finishing touches on a David Bowie album that we're doing with Vernon, that Vernon is producing. So we're doing some, I think about 12 David Bowie songs. And we did some shows in France and some shows in New York, and I think we're going to pick up and start doing that again.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. So is Vernon working? Is he touring at all?
Yeah, right now, Living Colour is celebrating their 25th anniversary. So I think for this whole year, in fact, they just played. I was invited to do a show with a show called Wimbash. I was supposed to go over there, but I didn't. It was Saturday. They just played over here in Hartford, Connecticut, at a place called Sally's. And the bass player, Doug Wimbish, has a birthday party there every year.
Oh,
and
yeah?
That's where he throws it. So he has this thing called Wimbash, and he gets all the groups. And I was invited. I asked Doug to play it, and he's like, yes, he can play the next year. So next year we're going to be doing Wimbash.
Well, I'm going to let Vernon. Now, you know Vernon, at that Hendrix tribute at B.B. King's 70th birthday party, you told me you were going to do the show. I'm still waiting for you, so you
Vernon, I'm going to.
If you're watching, Vernon, you told me you were going to do it, so.
I'll come in. I'll escort you here and whatever you need, Vernon.
There you go.
Whatever
Vernon
you need,
Reed from Living Colour.
Love you too, man.
Great guy, great guy.
You and Gabby and all your beautiful family. And he's got this wonderful cat called Chairman Meow. It's like a Chinese communist cat, he calls it. Chairman Meow.
All right, so Rebellium is going to be at Joe's Pub.
Joe's Pub, yeah. We'll be playing there on the 27th.
All right, that is at 425 Lafayette Street in New York
Yes.
City, and they're going to be going on at midnight.
Midnight, yes.
So all you people that can hang,
Yeah.
this is a show. Don't miss that show. That's
Yeah, this is going to be the
great
first
show.
time that we're actually playing the CD live.
And you're going to be at Brian's Backyard?
I'll be there with my group, Premonition, and we'll be at Brian's Backyard Barbecue in Middletown, New York. And so far, if everything goes right, Ronnie Drayton, who's an amazing guitarist, he used to play with the Chambers Brothers and played with Nona Hendrix. In fact, he's the musical director for Nona Hendrix, and he's one of the guys who mentored a lot of us. And I asked him if he would do the gig, and he said that he would do it, and I'm real happy about that. And I'm sure that if Vernon is around, I'm going to, please, Vernon. If you can. So
we're both begging you.
Yeah, right, so, come down.
That's cool. And so what? Now, you were over in Europe just not long ago, right?
Yeah, we would do. The last time was in Europe. Well, it was probably like around 6 months, 7 months ago.
Yeah.
And we were with Vernon, and we were doing a Steely Dan David Bowie tribute.
Wow.
And the other group that I was with, Burnt Sugar, we actually played a live soundtrack to a Paul Robeson silent movie. So we were doing stuff like that. It was very experimental with the movie going on in the back, and we're doing a live, and he's conducting it. We're actually...
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's different, right?
Yeah, and the group Burnt Sugar, I would really like to get them out here to Long Island, because these are the guys that we've been doing stuff with Vernon and everything for years. But it's a different type of music, but I think that Long Island right now is really open now to a lot of different types of music, whereas the city was a place for everyone to go. I would really like to get a footprint here in Long Island, because I love the open-mindedness of the people out here. You can come here with more experimental music, and people support you with a lot of...
Well, like we talked on the way here,
Yes,
and
yes.
I really believe, and I know I've said it many times on my show, that I really believe that Long Island is the music mecca of the world right now. I really, truly do. There is so much talent here.
Right.
The sad part is there's so much talent that'll never really be seen.
Right, right.
I mean, people come in here, and I go to little clubs and stuff, and I see amazing musicians. I mean, amazing, and it's just everywhere. And one group is better, and it just the talent it's really incredible. It's incredible.
We find out two things, and you know this. In the music business, there's two things that'll get you ahead. One is your talent, without a doubt, and two is your promotion.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of
and
people with a lot of talent. It's not going to, I don't get it.
And you know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying.
What you're saying is there's a lot of people that have made it that we can't figure out why they made it.
And we got a lot of people that aren't making it. We're like...
That are killers.
I mean, like, I will, skip dinner.
Yeah, absolutely.
To go see them.
Absolutely.
Because it's stupid ridiculous. I just have to,
Like even take a Papa Chubby. I mean, that guy is incredible. I mean, he is, but he's bigger in
He's
Europe.
oh gosh, when I toured Germany for 3 months, dude, I was in Germany for 3 months, and I was doing a gospel concert, and every cotton picking place I saw was Papa Chubby here, Papa Chubby here,
Incredible,
Papa Chubby here.
incredible.
But the boy, the man play.
Yeah, he can play.
He plays, and he has a real soul to him.
Yeah, he's got a good heart too.
Man.
I mean that night,
I met him. I played with him and Lance Lopez. In fact, this place, Brian's Backyard Barbecue, was the first time. No, the second time. The first time I played with him was at BB King's.
Well, that's where I met.
Right, and David Kramer.
Right.
David Kramer, how you doing?
David,
and he had Papa Chubby and Lance Lopez, and that's how I met that whole.
And there's another one, David Kramer. You were coming on the show too. We got to get your butt down here too.
We got to get David. David is responsible for getting a lot of people heard. That's one thing that David has always been. David has always been a person that really was able to, get people out there. His shows at BB King has been amazing.
Well, if you guys that watched the beginning of my show, the intro of that show was a production by David Kramer. It was Jimi Hendrix's 70th birthday at BB King's that we did.
And also, David is putting together an amazing documentary about Hendrix, talking about what made Hendrix, almost like what they're doing now with this movie called All By My Side with Andre 3000. Well, he has a documentary that's basically the whole story.
Well, the great thing about his documentary is he goes back to Hendrix's childhood friends.
Dude.
I mean, from as far back as you can go.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's not just a musical documentary.
And a lot of them are
It's the
gone.
real deal, yeah.
Curtis Knight, so many guys are gone.
Right. And
He
thank
got
God
these
that he
guys.
got him.
That's
Thank
right.
God.
Buddy Miles, all of them.
Yep.
All of them. So
Really.
much credit to David.
Yeah, he's a good guy. So I'll tell you what. You don't even know this, but we have some pitches. How about we run a couple pitches, and as we go, you can talk about them. Janine, can we run a couple of these pitches? So if you want, anything you want to say?
That girl right there that you see, her name is M. Nahad. She has a voice that has so many octaves that when I first practiced with her, my guitar was very loud and it was on, and I heard it feeding back. So I ran to the amp and I turned off the amp, and I knew there was no sound coming. It was her singing.
Yeah.
And it sounded like high-pitched feedback. She was just...
With the stuff that you sent me on her, I want her here too.
She scares me. She's so good.
Yeah, she is unbelievable.
This is the lead singer for the band that I have, Premonition. His name is Mikkel Banks. He's also the singer that works with me and Burnt Sugar and Rebellum. Old friend. The fellow over, well, there goes Kier. There goes my lady Kier right there in the middle. And on the right is Tony Humphreys. The fellow on the right, I'm on the left. And in the middle is a girl named Ebony Bones, a very prolific singer and musician from England. That's another person you got to listen to her. She's beautiful ideas. And of course, that's Hubert Sumlin. That was where you saw me at the Beacon.
Yep.
And Hubert Sumlin was saying, there goes Janie Hendricks. She was the one that invited me down that night.
She actually opened the show, right?
Yeah. She always opens the show and gives a little, talk about what it means to her. And that's Corey Glover, another good friend of mine from Living Color. Nothing But Love. Billy Cox. He actually signed my guitar and said, "You're not going to sell this?" I said, "You crazy? Hell no, I'm not going to sell it." And every time I see him, I'm like, "Dude, there it is. I'm not selling this for nothing. Don't even sweat it, dude." He knows better. And that's Vernon and myself. We were recording the David Bowie project at a place called I forgot the guy's name, Ian Julian. He played actually with The Clash. And he's recording the album, and that's us recording, and which was great because we're actually doing analog tape, not digital, so it has a really nice sound. When it comes out, I promise, this will be one of the first places that I'll bring it for it to be heard. And that's a show we just did at the Cutting Room.
I heard that
by Larry
show
Blumenstein.
went very well, too.
I was very happy. We got together a really good 90-minute set, which will be basically the set that we're going to be doing at Brian's Backyard Barbecue, but then we're going to have some guests, and we're going to have a jam, an hour jam afterwards. But that was a great show, and that is my friend Angel Recca. He's my dear, 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 dear friend, and that's his wife. They both came and visited me from Florida. He's an amazing guitarist. Ridiculous.
Oh, who's that guy?
And look, that is another guy who I know. That handsome dude to the left, that's Tom.
Now, what was Tom doing there?
Tom was giving me a guitar that we are now finishing, and we're going to put some kind of really nice finish on it, and Tom will be happy as all get out.
Well, I am going to be happy when you play it, because that guitar has been sitting in my living room for, God, I don't know how many years. And Andre came over one night, and I said, you know,
that was so
this
sweet.
thing has just been sitting here. Is there anything you can do with it? Because the guts are all out of it. And he goes, yeah, we can do something. He said, I'll fix this up for you. I said, no, I want you to have it.
That's sweet. That was so sweet, man. And this is the first time ever. This is like the second time that I met Tom, and he did that. And from that point, I was like, dude, you know we're related from that point on. Yeah. Anybody who does that to me, you got me for life, dude.
Hey, listen, it's like having a car with no tires. I mean, you know, go out and drive it. You know what I mean?
One man's garbage.
And I can't wait to hear you. I want to be there when you play it for the first time live.
Yes, sir. You got it.
So, Janine, is there that it in the pictures? All right, we have a video. Can we show the video?
And I think this is a video.
You walk, did you make that the last night?
You.
Isn't it strange?
Well, what'd you think about that? Now, we want her on the show, too.
Believe me, Em will be on the show. Em will be on the show and would be more than happy to come on the show. And Mira will come. She's my sister.
I'm gonna just turn one blue light on.
You got it, man.
And just turn her loose, man.
She's my angel, man. She's an angel. Her and
all right,
family.
listen. I don't want to take too much time here because I want to see my man up here playing. I want you guys to see this man play. So we're gonna take a quick commercial. Hang in there, and we're gonna be back with Andre Lassal live right here in the Madhouse, right over there playing his guitar. So hang in there. Stay tight. We'll be right back.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Horsehair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC. The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
Whoa, where am I?
There you go.
We are back with my brother from another mother. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andre Lassal.
Where more lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man, and that ain't too cool. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your lady down, shot her down the ground. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your lady down, shot her to the ground. Yes, I did. You know I caught my lady messing around town. I didn't want to do anything else. Yes, I did. I shot her. Yeah, I shot her. She went down. Where you gonna run to now? You ain't got nowhere to go. Hey Joe, where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna go? Go down south, way down Mexico way. one to Tom. This song is about a feeling. We got to take our friendships, so precious.
So all you guys, I know you got a nice guitar lesson there. It is always a privilege to have you
Thank
here, Andre.
you.
You're welcome anytime.
And tonight I'm going to be at KJ Farrell's. I'm going to go over there and jam with some people over there. And
yeah, so all you guys jump over to KJ
Farrell's,
Farrell's
yeah.
over in Belmore, right by the train station there. And my man's going to be over there. So we're looking forward to doing some stuff with you. And
Yes.
we got to get the missus out here.
Yes, and Tommy, would you please, I want Tom, letting everybody know I want Tom to sing with me also, sir.
We'll do that.
Good.
We'll do that.
Good.
But it's always an honor to have you here.
Thank you, bro.
And it's always a privilege, and
Love
I
you,
love
man.
having you. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. So, guys, I bring you nothing but the best. Mr. Andre Lassal.
Thank you. Love you all. Thank you so much.
Have a blessed week.
Bye-bye.
Peace to all of you, and we'll see you next week right here in the Madhouse on the Maverick Soul Hour. Mr. Andre Lassal.
See you from the stage.
Peace out.
Peace out.